Hi everybody, all my followers, welcome to another video, this time for the MaxiSys 908P, and the car we are scanning is 2000 I believe, yeah 2000, is a 2000 W163, the A170 with the 1.7 liter diesel engine, and let's gonna see what the 90SP can do on this. So as always, we're gonna try the VIN acquisition, the automatic VIN scan. And I think it's gonna fail the scan for the VIN. Okay, so it failed the scan. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna try just do it like this. Sometimes it finds the VIN. It's gonna try like that. It's gonna try again. And once again it failed to read. Because I've been working on this car. We have the VIN here already stored, so we just need to switch the right. Yes, and this is the main menu. We have programming. Let's gonna see what's in programming menu. Airbag, let me see, just curiosity what's in there. Okay, so it's not available for this model series. We have odd functions. Oil reset, is that the only thing in there? Diagnosis, control unit manually or auto scan. As always, we're gonna do the auto scan. Okay, so the scan is completed. He found 12 ECUs. There is one that he didn't found, which is the radio, because the radio is an aftermarket. But I believe he found every single other ECU that is fitted on the car. I don't think there's anything here that he should have found. So, yeah. So let's gonna see what's on the engine. As always, we ignore the first bit. We're gonna go straight to live data. The rest is just read codes and delete codes and ECU information. So live data is split in submenus, and we have all these menus. Let's gonna go start the engine. So you have these two options here. Okay, so we're gonna cancel this because it tells me here that I need to be cranking the starter motor and all that stuff. So this is kind of guided diagnostics, even though it says live data. So we'll forget that one. Check the engine at cold. Okay, so this one is fine. Maybe the other one just shows me live data as well, but I don't want to. Okay, so here he is. So this is the live data. Check the engine and the warm-up phase. Okay, there's a button there that I never seen on the MaxiSys, which says next. Let me see if that takes me to the next lot of... Oh, okay, it takes me to here. Okay, that's fine. Test values of EGR. It just takes me back, really. I thought it would take me straight to that live data, but it doesn't. So, okay, so turbo values. High pressure. Control. For fuel, obviously. A little bit slow to load the values. So full throttle, we're not going to do that obviously, but we can look at the live data in there. So it tells me I should be full throttle. We're not going to do that, so oil sensor. And oil temperature as well. Immobilize the system or drive authorization. CAN status. Why is that failing there? From air conditioning. Alright. And that one is electronic selector module. We don't have that. So obviously it's for the gearbox. Yeah, we don't have gearbox, so okay, let's gonna go back. Active tests. This is your active tests. Not a lot. Special functions. Read the coding and change as necessary. Function not supported. Okay, let's go back. This is for the engine. We're gonna go to ESP. Live data. Vehicle speeds. Your wheel speeds. Signals. ESP sensors. Brake assist. CAN signals. Active tests. So obviously I'm not going to do anything of this, but you can easily see, you can easily figure out what they do. Control unit adaptations. Program the brake assist. We're not going to do that obviously, but that's the functions under the ESP/ABS. Airbags. That's it. You can only read and erase codes. Instrument cluster. Active tests. Central locking, turn signal, so that's why you can activate. We don't need to do that as well. Service reset, self-explanatory. Central locking radio frequency module. Libby off live data. So actual values. And then you have infrared radio frequency for the possible 8 remotes, as you can see. Okay, so I can see that key 1 is programmed in position 1. Position 2 does have a key as well. Position 3 doesn't have a key, and I can check every single one, but it looks like there's only 2 keys programmed into this car. Yep. There is only position 1 and position 2 occupied, which means position 8 we already look at it, which means there is 2 keys programmed to this car. LCP, lower control panel, live data only, power windows, switch illumination, and CAN interior. So the switch for the windows. By the way, the lower control panel is this panel. You can't really see, but it's this panel here in the middle. Switch illumination 0. CAN interior. So this is the communications with the front left door control module, front right, rear, and all that stuff. And now the doors. I will do front left. I will do one door. All the other doors, they are going to be exactly the same, so we don't need to go through every single one. It's only live data anyway. Power windows, and that's your live data. So the other ones are going to be exactly the same, so we can come straight to IT booster. Read codes and erase codes and issue information. Nothing special here. And last one. We have live data. Other actual values. So you have some value here. Oops. Okay. Do you guys remember that communication constantly failing with the air conditioning? So it gives me the values. Let's see what happens now. There we go. Okay, so there is a problem with the CAN network into here. So I'm not gonna go check the rest of the live data because it's pointless. Just let's try to see what will be here under active tests. So this is the active tests you could do. But I think all this comes down. The reason why we are losing communications with this module is because now oh, you read, good, but it's gonna be because of this. You see that? You remember this module, air conditioning, and it's always being lost. Look, no, yes, oh, yes. See, I strongly believe that's why you were losing communication. There is a problem somewhere with the CAN network between the air conditioning module and obviously the rest of the network of the car, and every time that communication fails we lost, yeah, so there we go. But I haven't been asked to look at this, doesn't really matter. We managed to see inside of the air conditioning module what you can roughly do. So that's it. This was the MaxiSys 908P on this car. Nothing special. I think just you know, just the normal. A little bit of actuation under the engine, a little bit of good live data. We can't see the automatic transmission, obviously is not fitted on this car, but yeah, nothing special. But for what this is supposed to do, diagnose and, you know, read and erase codes, I think was not very disappointing. I think it was very good, and I think that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, any suggestions, please just put them below. And like always, thank you so much for watching.